human beings have two warring factions within us. So we have a desire to live a free life. We want to be autonomous. We want to express ourselves. We want to self-actualize, and we want to not be told what to do. We chafe at that. Even as kids, we chafe at the idea of following rules and having to obey authority. On the other hand, there is a part of us that desires to be nurtured, wants to feel safe. We want to feel secure. I want to know that at the end of the day, I have a home to go back to, and I want to feel a sense of belonging. We are, at the end of the day, social creatures,
Hmm.
and those two things are tugging against one of us.
Yeah, it's like lizard brain versus explorer brain, right?
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And I think for the cultist, for the cult leader especially, trying to emphasize that part that is playing on the safety piece. So at the end of the day, what we're really talking about is just authoritarianism. So the authoritarian in the room says, you don't have to do the thinking. It's too hard to have to connect the dots yourself. It's too hard to do the kind of rational, deductive reasoning. So I'm going to do the thinking for you. And you can feel safe knowing, like a mother or a parent would, you can feel safe in knowing that I know better. I can be paternalistic about this, and you can kind of cede some of your freedom over to me in exchange for safety or security or whatever it is. And
Hmm.
I think that just that beginning, just that little entry point is a way, especially when you come to a cult as an adult. I think that's a really easy way for cult leaders to capitalize on. Now, there's more to it than that, but I think that that's the beginning of it.
Can I draw a parallel? As you were talking there, Adam, I was thinking about how the food company swooped in during the feminist uprising of the 70s and said, you don't need to cook. We'll take that off your hands. It was such a seductive message for women who wanted to give of themselves in a workforce context, who wanted to start businesses and finally could, who finally didn't have to get their husbands to sign off on any kind of investments or credit card. And I really feel like the food industry was a cult leader in that time to make us think, well, they wouldn't possibly do anything wrong. They're here to help us make dinner easy for our families. And that was so seductive. Is that the kind of seduction you're talking about that happens in authoritarianism as well?